on Siakam.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Grant. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. He took the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vancouver trails by 8. They've got Mourning. Hero out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Gobert in at the center. Hero, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Thurman, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Gobert. Grant the pass to Gobert. Here's Mourning from outside off the mark. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Durant. Durant raising up.
Well, he's got it going on right now. And if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Hero looking over the defense. Here's Mourning, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now here's Durant. Throws it up high.
Well, that was textbook pick and roll. Capped off with the perfect pass.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. And the Warriors making a change here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beckers. It's tipped, and so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, Hero. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Hero passes to Grant.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
Warriors leading by 10. Davis with it. To the paint. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Count that bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
To the middle. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Baron Davis. On offense, here are the Warriors. 13-point lead. Back to Chamberlain, and he lays it straight in. Chamberlain got 4 points in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
From deep, Johnson hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Barry, covered by Johnson. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot. Curry's got 19 points.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Grant with a screen on Mullen. Hero passes.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Knocks it loose. Hero with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Hero. Vancouver working the ball around now. Johnson for three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Warriors leading by 9. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
.1:15 left in the fourth. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline to the left side wing. Hero kicks to Johnson. Here's Beckers. Hero on the wing. Guarded by Curry. And the shot no good. A bit short. And here are the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
So it's the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Not gonna go. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And stolen by Vassell. So and Vancouver starts out with the ball. Here's Johnson with the putback. Grant on the follow. Grant's got his team on the board to start the game for Vancouver.
Well, you got to love the extra effort there. Continuing to work on the offensive glass and able to get the bucket to go with it.
Mullen against Hero. Grant outside. Pass to Beckers. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
Here's Barry. Back to Curry. Chamberlain a screen. There's the triple. And Stephen Curry gets the three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Here's Curry. For Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. And Chamberlain. Here we go. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Mullen. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Grant. That's good.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Curry, wide open, drills it from outside. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Hero passes to Johnson. Here's Beckers. To the inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Chamberlain. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Mullen passes to KD. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
Now, here's Grant. Johnson, the pass to Hero. Grant outside. The three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Mullen. From the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Beckers. Here's Nader. Up and in on the layup.
Excellent decision on the pick and roll. She read the defense and gave it up. Smart play.
Outside for Curry. Inside. Chamberlain's shot is off. Powell left side. Stolen by Grant. Powell feeling it out a bit. Screened by Grant. A baseline J. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Thurman. Right wing. Here's Harrison. They get the rebound.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Vancouver trails by 3. So with Durant sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Davis. And it's Thurman in at the center position. Harrison, Thompson from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson to look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Thurman passes to Thompson. Buries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Davis. Then there's Barrett. And it's Harrison in at the small forward position. Here's Harrison. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it.
And credit Gobert, igniting that break with his active hands defensively.
Davis, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Vancouver trails by 9. It's Powell on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The 3 from Johnson. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Vancouver with some changes. Grant comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Tyler Hero in for Pritchard. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Mullen comes in for Thompson. Here's Barrett. He has yet to score. Mullen with the ball. Durant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The three from Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, credit the pass there. That's a nice setup.
Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Here's Thurman. Pass to Mullen. Durant in the corner. Durant brings it from distance.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
Grant dishes to Gobert. Grant the pass to Hero. Back to Grant. Over Durant. A rebound by Thurman. Warriors leading by 11. Outside for Durant. Trains the three-pointer. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Thurman. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Down low, here's Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Grant finds Hero. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hero's got 7.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now Hero. Davis missing from long range. Johnson outside. Grant on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 11. Thurman passes to Barry. Can't get it to fall. Here's Vancouver with the ball. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Davis. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. Hero from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got it back down to within single digits for Vancouver. And Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
On the wing, Johnson. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3. 5 seconds left in the first half. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead from beyond the arc. They've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this.
Fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shot Drumline. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Now Grant, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, and stolen by Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Mullen. Outside, KD. Poke loose. Vancouver trails by 7. Grant goes in. Johnson. Back to Grant. There's the 3. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Grant. Heroes got the first basket of the third quarter for Vancouver. Heroes gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Outside, KD. They set the pick. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit in the NBA. Grant doing what he had to.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Curry passes to Durant. That doesn't go either for KD.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Curry with it. Picked up by Hero. Curry, that's good.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Becker. Grant for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Mullen passes to Barrett. Back to Mullen. Shoots over Hero. Mullen's shot is off. Vancouver trails by 4. To the paint. Hero, no good. KD finds Curry. From outside the arc. The rebound by Grant. Here's Vancouver with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Aggressive move by Johnson, attacking the heart of this defense.
Vancouver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the Warriors making a change here. And so he hits both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. And the Warriors miss again. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Becker. Connects from three-point range.
Nice job by Beckers to hit the three. It's an important shot for her team.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Pass to Curry. They need this. Steph, perfection from the arc.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
No coverage that time. Heroes got 6 here in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. And here's Davis for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 10.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Misses the 3. Pass to Becker. Gobert against Davis. Johnson in the corner. Three-pointer, Daniels. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
And the Warriors making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Klay Thompson.
26 seconds left to play in the third. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. It's stolen. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Fast Drake Powell's got it. Here's Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got the lead up to 5 now for Vancouver.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just serve him up.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Vancouver leads by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Dyson Daniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Mourning. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And a Hero into the 2. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, in the pick and roll set, you expect Hero to take a shot. So when he hands it off, no one is ready.
Siakam is checked in for Vancouver.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hardaway. Pass to KD. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Vancouver leading by 7. Now, here's Siakam. Now, Hero. And there's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Durant for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
To the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, that's just fantastic awareness. Recognizing the overcommitment and exploiting.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Barry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Johnson and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Johnson's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% action. Durant for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Curry outside. Vancouver pulls it in.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Grant the pass to Grant. The Warriors pull it in. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barry. KD against Grant. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants. And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Now Grant fires the 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Inside. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
In transition, here comes Vancouver. Grant finds Johnson. A 3-ball. Trifecta.
Such a clutch player. Beckers with a vital hoop there for her squad.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The rebound by Johnson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Mullen. Outside Curry. Takes a three. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Pull from the top of the key. It falls!
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Guys, what are their best options now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So it's Vancouver picking up the lead.
LAX Dave Chappelle by my rich. You got it from me and made $50 million. I'm proud of you, G. But I'm crazy, you don't want to be like me. I come from East Oakland where the youngsters get hype, blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Too short.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
From deep, Robertson. Vancouver pulls it in. And stolen by Cousins. Driving to the basket. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal. Whoa!
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Weber. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Robertson right side. 5 on the clock.
Solid defense there. She stayed attached and made that a difficult shot. And
the basket by Becker. Here's Sacramento now. 4-point game. Stojakovic dishes to Robertson. Nails the baby hook.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Grant finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Stojakovic. Now Richmond lets it go with the three. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Home team foul. Beckers. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Robertson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Robertson's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Robertson passes to Weber. Robertson trying to break free. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Robertson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Hero kicks to Johnson. Plays it up off the glass.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Weber outside. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Richmond. And Richmond with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Vancouver leading by 4. Grant on the wing. Pass to Nader. 1:36 left to play in the first. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Robertson against Powell. Bucket is good. Robertson's got 6.
Look, he wasn't going to miss that opportunity. He saw the open man and took advantage.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
Here's Archibald. Now here's Robertson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Hero. Here's Becker. Trains it from beyond the arc.
A lights-out shooter from downtown. The defense has to know where Beckers is at all times.
Here's the screen. Richmond outside. It's over Powell. Richmond no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Richmond, and that one drops.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Vancouver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So with Cousins on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Stojakovic is out there with Lucas. Then there's Martin. And it's Embry in at the 5.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Norman Powell. The Kings also with the sub. Weber's checked in. Lucas, the pass to Archibald. Here is Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Weber. Johnson with the block.
Well, Johnson has a long reach and he's athletic. He was right on top of that shot.
Outside Daniels. It's good from long range. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game. And we'll get a look at how the Husselstadt game has been going for Vancouver.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Count it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Gobert. Right side Daniels. Lucas, the pass to Archibald. Over to the wing. Here's Weber. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Vancouver making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Vancouver leading by 13. Here's Daniels. Chris Weber comes up with a rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got 7.
Well, off-ball readiness is key to a good offense. He was prepared to take a shot the moment he got the ball.
Richmond's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Sacramento has possession. It's an 18-point game. It's good. 10 points for him.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Here's Johnson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
All right, we know Johnson favors these close-in looks. He likes a sure thing.
Back to Bibby. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bibby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Grant, that's good.
Well, over the years, Grant has worked hard on his jump shot. Now he's dangerous from the mid-range.
For 3, Richmond. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
To the paint, Weber. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Weber's got 12 in the game.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
Sacramento trails by 16. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Richmond with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Vancouver. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, the strength of Gobert allows him to finish through contact better than most guys.
Here's Grant. And the basket is good. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Vancouver leads by 17. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
He's off on the second. To the middle. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Cousins with a screen on Johnson. Shot's good by Stojakovic.
And running the pick and roll, such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
That one goes. Count it. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
3 from Robertson. A rebound by Grant. Vancouver leading by 17. Takes a step back. Here's Becker. Buries it from 3-point range.
One of the quickest strokes out there. Paige Becker's ready to fire.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. On deep, Robertson. Sacramento again missing. Hero on the wing. Richmond with the steal. Grant against Stojakovic.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good from Stojakovic. Grant on the wing. He started by Cousins.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
And Cousins throws it down.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Becker. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Wow, what a move by Becker. The ball on a string for him.
Robertson passes to Cousins. Now Richmond to the paint. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Richmond. Robertson's got 11 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Johnson kicks to Grant. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Stojakovic connects from 3-point range. Stojakovic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings. Pass to Beckers. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, it's been a big game for Beckers. When she gets going, it's really tough to slow her down.
Sacramento trails by 19. Richmond outside. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. He gets it in there. Herro's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about Herro's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Grant.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Richmond against Herro. Richmond outside. Looking to get back on track here. And that one is good. He's got 9. Vancouver leading by 19 points. Here's Grant. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Robertson outside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 13.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Yep, that one goes in there.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
And Tyler Herro gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Richmond with it. Shoots over Herro. Richmond no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Vancouver. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Daniels out there with Tyler Herro. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. With his first shot attempt, Weber the pass to Richmond. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Weber. In the corner, it's Martin. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And finished off by Gobert.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Vancouver with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Norman Powell comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Pritchard in for Herro. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Got that one up quick.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Vancouver leading by 23. Pritchard passes to Mourning. Siakam against Weber. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Weber.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Sacramento's ball. Weber outside. Back to Robertson. Up top, Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Mourning with some nice D. Richmond against Siakam. Powell outside. And it's Powell. Slamming it down.
Well, I'll tell you, Powell can score just about any way he needs to. Contact does not bother him.
Pass to Stojakovic. Offline with his three. Powell kicks to Daniels. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Mourning. Pops in the layup for two.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Robertson. Weber, the pass to Richmond. Again, the miss by the King.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Flashing his athleticism there. I like when Daniels goes right at the rim.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Richmond, the pass to Stojakovic. Misses the three. Here's Vancouver with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Basket, good.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Richmond, the pass to Weber. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Out to Powell. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, Mourning takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. The drive by Powell. And they pick up two.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Pass to Stojakovic. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Weber. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Daniels buries the long-range jumper.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
So it's Vancouver picking up the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect
to make you better. The doctor's here to save the day. I know you're up so early. It takes some time to learn my ways. I promise that I'm better. I'm better off with you, I'll stay. Like a carnival, holding on to midnight. Like a carnival, holding on forever. Like a carnival, let's celebrate. Like a rope and anchor, pulls me to the bottom floor. A feeling so familiar. Haven't I been here before? I know your smile is falling. Pick it up and smile away. A place with you